Alright guys, here are 3 types of women to avoid for a serious relationship. Number 1, single moms. You will have 100% responsibility, but have zero authority when it comes to those children inside that household. By taking on a single mother, you become a cuck. By default, you are not her first choice. Why would you deal with a woman who has a history of making a series of poor choices in life, that has a past that has shown that she will leave a man regardless of how serious the commitment is? A woman with kids introduces a certain level of complexity into your life that a woman without kids just doesn't bring. At any moment, regardless of how much love or money you put into those children, she could pack up, take those kids with her, and leave. It's diminishing returns. Also, depending on which state you live in, if you were to marry this woman and she chooses to divorce you for any reason whatsoever, you are liable for child support for each one of those children, regardless of it being your biological offspring. Also, when you take women like this serious, who have betted on the wrong horse and chose to give her most precious commodity, her womb, to the wrong man, you are perpetuating the cycle of women having children by the wrong man and looking for another man to take care of it. This is why the women today do not exercise chastity, do not exercise temperance or discretion when they deal with or laying down with men, because no matter what, society or a man will come along and forgive them for their poor choices. Women just exist, men have to become. As a man, you have to create and build your value. Women are given their value up front. If they choose to squander that value by making poor choices in life, that's on them. And society will tell you, and women will try to guilt trip you and take care of another man's kids. You're a real man if you take care of another woman and her kids. No, you're not. You're actually an idiot if you believe that nonsense and let society brainwash you, because as a man, you got to find a woman who doesn't have kids that you can impregnate and create your own legacy. Why take care of a kid another man didn't even want? That's not your mess to clean up. Leave it for one of these simps, broke dudes, or city boys to clean up. Number 2, do not get involved with women who are in the sex industry or were in the past. The reality is, she's no longer going to make a good wife for you. She comes with the past, she's going to ruin your future. These women involved in the sex industry, bartending, stripping, porn, OnlyFans, prostitution, etc., do not realize that fast money comes with slow problems. These women have traded in their morals, their values, their integrity, their body, their self-respect, their future, their soul for temporary gratification. This trade-off seemingly initially benefits them on the front end, but it hurts them on the back end when it comes to retaining a man that they really want for marriage and commitment. But women barely see what's in front of them. Part of it's due to their glued on eyelashes. This is why they require a leader. And finally, number 3, girls that are attention whores. Women that are attention whores love showing their body and putting themselves in compromising positions that will put you at a disadvantage when you're the boyfriend. Don't be a sucker. Do not let her have the freedom of doing whatever she wants to do as if she's single while under the covenant of your commitment. Don't sit there and be her boyfriend while she's on the internet seeking attention and validation from other men with a for sale sign on her neck, thirst trapping, wearing provocative clothing, showing her body off, etc. Remember, fellas, she wants the commitment. It benefits her, not you. It is her job to retain you after sex, not the other way around. Women initially have the leverage, but the moment she has sex with you, that dynamic shifts and you have the power. Do not give a woman commitment that has a volatile past or chooses to engage in bad habits or behavior that she displayed when she was single. Fellas, start having the same energy these women have towards you and hold their foot to the fire. Guess what? Women disqualify you for the smallest things, because you don't make enough money, because you're too short, because your socks don't even match, because you're a Scorpio. Women look for the smallest reasons to disqualify you, so have that same energy when it comes to them.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes?